But TMZ reported something about Tina Knowles, and listen. I'm not trying to get canceled, so I'm gonna let you report on this. I'm not
trying to get canceled either. But Tina Knowles Gumbo booth. We were just speaking about booths. Tina Knowles Gumbo booth briefly shut down following Houston Health Department investigation.
So apparently, somebody snitched on Tina Knowles at the rodeo. She was at the rodeo in Houston.
That's crazy.
They're from Houston. The rodeo is like a big deal. And apparently I was seeing a lot of videos of like a lot of people talking to her at the rodeo, and she was like by herself, and I didn't really like that because I mean this is Tina Knowles, you know what I mean? So I didn't really see a lot of security, or maybe it was like the way they angled it.
Mm-hmm.
But
she seemed by herself, like solo.
Yes, and I'm sure it was somebody there, but it was a lot of TikTokers and people trying to go viral saying like, her gumbo ain't hitting on nothing, and she need to be ashamed of herself, and all of this. And I don't know, is she trying to open a restaurant? Like, what is she really trying to do with this, though?
I'm not really sure. For me, I understand that she's from Houston, and she probably wanted to like unveil it at her hometown and stuff like that. I'm not sure if she's trying to open up a restaurant. That was unclear. My thing is, I don't know if you're new and you're just trying this out. First of all, you know how everybody from your hometown is a hater. That's
yeah. People they're gonna criticize anything you do. And then let's be honest, where she at though?
I was gonna say Houston,
New Orleans.
There's a lot of gumbo. There's a lot of gumbo to choose from.
A lot of people like Houston is a foodie town. But a lot of the New Orleans people say the reason Houston is a foodie town is because of Katrina. Yeah. A lot of those people migrated to Houston and migrated to Houston. So the thoroughbred cooks and all the people that can cook are a lot of them. You can trace them back to New Orleans. Them people in New Orleans and Houston don't play about their gumbo.
No, if she was gonna come, she had to come cold.
You got to come correct.
And that's what I'm saying. It could have been good, right? It could have been good. It might not be what Houston is used to.
Yes.
If she had a like unveiled this gumbo in Jersey, anywhere in Jersey.
Now let me ask you this:
would have went crazy.
Is she above the criticism? Because anytime you go at Miss Tina, people come see you. You get an email, you get a conversation. 50 Cent, everybody was when he was going at Papoose and all of them. It was all good until
he went
Mama Tina stepped in and said something about Papoose and Clarissa. He reposted Mama Tina, and then people start going off on 50.
Yeah.
So is she above the?
You know what? Yes. I'm gonna say yes because she's an elder. That's number one.
Number one, you gotta respect your elders.
Yeah, she's an elder. She is one of the backbone and the support of like Destiny's Child. She also has, and I don't know if she's just trying to be multi-hyphenate.
Yeah.
Because she has sacred. I mean, I know it's Beyonce's, but it's like
to be honest, and I'm not trying to be funny, but she's older. She's divorced twice.
Yeah, she has the book.
She's literally probably just rich and bored. She ain't got nothing else to do. Yeah. She's running sacred. That's going bananas.
Yeah,
doing exceptional. They got their liquor brand.
Yep.
Beyonce is Beyonce.
Beyonce's Beyonce. Solange is Solange.
Solange is Solange. So
the son is talking more. Jules.
Who's that?
Solange's son.
Okay, I don't know.
So her grandkids are flourishing is my point. And so that's why I feel like let her do whatever she wants. Like and not for nothing, but that's how we treat my grandma. Like
just let her have 9 passion projects and just as long as she ain't messing with nobody.
She's not hurting anybody, and you just clean up after her mess. You know what I mean? And like my grandma, whenever she wants something, she wants it. She wants a new refrigerator.
Who else is above criticism?
Outside of
I feel like Angela Bassett.
Very much.
Definitely. Viola Davis. You feel like she? Yeah.
Well, people
was on Viola.
People was on her ass.
What she?
She like overacted, but you know what? It was.
Is Oprah above Oprah?
No, because Oprah's been controversial for years. So
at some point she was. The Obamas. A lot of people don't like when you talk about the Obamas. So
that's why people got in Viola's ass. This is because she overacted Michelle Obama.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
And everybody was like, what you twisting your lips up like that for?
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember.
But outside, like so I think because it was Michelle.
So, yeah, because Michelle is above. Yeah, okay. Are the Obamas?
No, because they're political figures. So it's irresponsible to have them above reproach.
I know, but a lot of times you speak about, if you say anything about the Obamas or what Obama could have did for black people or this, you sound like a coon, and people say you are a coon, which is why like people don't like Stephen A. Smith, because he criticized the Democrats and the Republicans.
He's so
but don't nobody hear when he criticized the Republicans. They only hear when he go at Jasmine Crockett and tell her.
Yeah, and I guess they only but also it's the content that we consume.
Exactly, like he goes at a lot of white senators. He have a lot of these people on his page. It don't get reposted on the Shade Room when he says Jasmine Crockett and tell her stop going at Trump and do your job. And that comes across as you attacking a black woman.
He recently came at former Vice President Kamala Harris. Did you see that?
Yeah, he went at Kamala Harris, but I agree with some of his stuff he went at Kamala Harris with when she was running. I didn't agree with Kamala Harris' strategy of not doing interviews and like acting like she was above speaking about the policies that she had to a lot of people. Like she didn't go on Joe Rogan. She didn't go on a lot of these big platforms that could have helped her. I didn't like that, potentially. I didn't like that about her platform. But if you would have said that as a media company or as a media personality during that run, it's like, bruh, shut up. It's just not the time. Like I remember when Obama first ran, when he first was running, I remember being in a barbershop and it's a bunch of black men around, and it was this one black man that tried to criticize or say something. But what Obama gonna do? They literally ran him out of. They lit him anew. They ran him. You could not speak ill about Obama when he was running his first term.
Yeah.
Now it was kind of half and half. His second term, because it's like, well, you got 4 years to criticize.
Yeah.
But there's these figures in our community that come off as above the program, above criticism, above all of that.
Well,
and,
essentially,
Mama Tina is kind of the
one of those
head honcho of that.
And I want to say, because she has kind of put in the work, though. I think people forget how hard that these folks have had and what they've gone through to get to where they are.
Now,
you know what I mean?
I got a question for you. Did Jasmine Crockett put in the work to be above criticism? She hasn't. She's only been a congresswoman 3 years.
I was gonna say she's worked. I think in 20 years you can't fuck with her. Like, you know what I mean? I think,
but that was kind of Stephen A's point. You've only been in Congress.
Yeah.
We only know you for clapping at Trump.
Yeah.
Go and talk about what you've been doing before you was even in Congress.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know she was advocating and helping people. She's a lawyer. A lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah.
All they know is her viral clips going at Margie Taylor, Green Taylor, and going at Trump. So when Stephen A says this, it's kind of the wrong messenger. It kind of sounds like he's shitting on the black woman.
But he does it on purpose, though. He knows.
Well, he's trying to go viral.
To your point about journalism is lazy and stuff like that.
He knows what to say to get people talking.
Yes, and the way he says it, he packages it in such a way that it's like, okay, you didn't have to say it like that. Like, it's not that serious, but he's going to do that sports thing. It's like, come on.
Yeah, that works in sports, but when you start stepping over into different realms, business, politics, people starting like, calm down. Like,
I was going to say, and when he talks about that stuff, it almost seems like, where's all this energy coming from? See?
Yes, and it comes across as like, why you going at her so hard? But
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Anybody who knows Stephen A, he literally goes at LeBron like that. That's why LeBron walked up on him and pressed him.
Yeah.
He got pressed by LeBron because LeBron like, okay, you going at my son, you going at, so. I just wanted to ask that because that's a big thing in the black community is people kind of get above the program, so to speak. So like Oprah was there at a point where you couldn't really speak bad about Oprah. But now it's like a scale. Once people get so successful and they get so rich and it's like, okay, then people starting to dogpile on you. And now it's like everybody's going at, because like, everybody, people go at Oprah for, like, she lost a little weight. They going at her now. I'm like, bruh.
Well, see, Oprah, and I feel bad for saying this, But Oprah's presence in media, and I shouldn't feel, and when I say I feel bad for saying this, I feel bad that this is the way it is. Not for me saying it, but I feel bad for that this is the way it is. Oprah's presence in media was always very political because she was a black woman. She was a big woman. She had a big bust, and people would always critique how she looked. How she looked was something.
They were saying like she's not she doesn't fit the look, like aesthetic, the standard for what they expect.
They didn't want her to have children. Like this is so Oprah has always been a very political figure in media,
but
and
not
so
about her. When I'm talking about being above criticism, I'm talking about for the black community. Like, because at one point Oprah was gold. Oprah was the standard. A lot of people.
She started putting on Dr. Oz and she started putting on Dr. Phil.
Well, Dr. Oz ain't really become controversial, in my opinion, from what I understand, until he started getting into politics.
So the narrative became, oh, well, why don't you put on any black people? Like, why are all the people that you put on? Yes, why are all the people that you put on, and none of them are of your race?
I mean, that's Ayanna, where she put Ayanna on, for sure.
For sure, but then that happened a lot later. You didn't see Ayanna until after. So I mean, Dr. Phil had already had his show for like 10 seasons before you seen Ayanna.
She mentored Tyler Perry.
And that's what I'm saying. She kind of fixed it on the back. She's not going to ever address it. But she fixed it on the back end because she helped Tyler Perry. She helped Ayanna.
She helped Gail. Gail keep a job. She helped Gail keep it. She just renewed with CBS.
Yeah.
And people thought she was about to get fired.
No, not with Oprah in her corner.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to, have that conversation on.
No, there's certain.
But the church. A lot of people say the church is above, any type
only
of
church
criticism.
People say that.
Thank you guys for watching. In order to continue to support independent journalism, I need you to subscribe to our page below. And also, if you want the full podcast and more exclusive content, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. Link is in the description.